Hey everyone, Heather Choate here. I hope you're doing awesome. And today's topic is don't die with your story still inside of you. Now, according to a recent article in the New York Times, 81% of Americans have a story that they would love to have told. However, only about 14% of people actually ever write a book. So there is a huge gap between the amount of people that want to write a book and those who actually do it. I'm going to talk about 3 easy steps to get that story out of you so you don't die with it still inside of you. I am encouraged by the amount of human creativity, inspiration, artistry, and our desire to share messages and things that we've learned with others. I definitely came from that place myself. I am a best-selling author. I am a best-selling author in 21 areas. I hit the #1 spot on Amazon in 20 different topic areas, and I've been writing for 9 years. I have about 15 published works currently, and I'm always working on more. I'd like to present 3 ways to get your story out there. The first way is determine why you want to write a book. What is your motivation? Are you wanting to establish yourself as an expert in a certain area? Do you feel like you have a lot of knowledge or expertise in one area that you want to teach others about? Do you want to share creative stories and take readers on a journey of imagination? Put them in a character's shoes and let them experience that world. Do you want to do it to make money, a little bit or a lot? Do you want to do it to become famous? Do you want to inspire others and uplift them with your message, your mission, or your experience? In my writing, I have come from all different areas and reasons why I want to do it. There aren't any good or bad reasons. I just feel like it's important to know what your reasons are up front so that you know how to direct your journey as an author. Step number 2 is to discover what may be holding you back. One question that I get a lot is that I have a story I'd like to write, but I am not an author. I am not a writer. I don't feel confident in that, or I don't enjoy writing. And I don't think that should hold anyone back. It's very easy to hire a ghostwriter to get your message out there. All you have to do is talk to your ghostwriter or record things or do an interview with a ghostwriter. And the ghostwriter is an experienced writer that can put your message into a book and get it out there that way. The second thing I hear a lot is I don't know where to start. And I definitely felt that myself, especially as I was writing my very first book. It was such a daunting task and I wasn't sure if I could do it. So I kind of just compare it to the analogy of getting on the high dive, the diving board, and you're standing there on the top of the diving board and you're looking down at it and it's terrifying and you've never done it before. The only way to ever do it is just to jump, take that leap, and get started. Creativity to me is a muscle. It's a muscle of your mind. It's your imagination, and it's something that we don't always use a lot. We're kind of programmed as we grow up to get out of it. But the more you use it and you use it consistently and regularly, then the more it will be strengthened. For me, I make sure I write every single day. And I try to put a time limit to that, 30 minutes to an hour. And that strengthens my imagination over time. Another thing that may be holding you back is lack of confidence or fear. And I've definitely experienced that myself. I call it the gremlins that live around my computer and in my mind, of course. That all those little thoughts that make me want to not write and make me think I'm too busy or I'm not talented enough, especially when I went through so much rejection with trying to get a literary agent. It really shook my confidence thinking maybe I'm not cut out for this, or maybe everyone's just laughing at me because this is so silly, and constantly judging myself and being critical. And I just learned how to shut all those voices away and keep doing it. Like I said, creativity and writing is a muscle. The more you do it, the better it will get. And the more you push through that fear and do it anyway, the stronger you become as a writer and as a person. The other thing that I hear holding people back is not enough time. So with great love and respect, I'm just going to put it to you this way. If it is important enough to you, you will make the time. End of story. Now, the third step, say that you understand why you're writing a book, you've overcome your fears or whatever's holding you back, and you've written the book. Now what? Great question. First, refer back to your answer to question number 1, why you wrote the book. What is your purpose with it? That will determine what kind of vehicle you use to get your book out there. We live in an amazing age on the internet where you can literally publish your book however you want. We live in a day and age where it's very easy to get your book out there. You can publish it as a blog. You can put it out there for free on websites such as Wattpad. If you don't want to go that route, but you want to monetize it, you can publish it on Amazon on Kindle as an ebook. You can publish it on Smashwords and have it on multiple ebook platforms. You can publish it as a paperback through Kindle on CreateSpace. And there's always the option to go with a traditional publisher. So determine what you want to do with the book, how you want to get it out there, and then educate yourself on how to do that. The best way is to find someone who's successfully done it before you and model what they've already done. I hope that this has been of service to you, and please get your book out there. Don't let it die inside of you. You have a story that needs to be heard. We all need to learn from each other in this human experience. So I encourage you with all the love in my heart to go for it. Take that dive, make that plunge, and get your story out there. Please like, subscribe, and share, and thank you so much for watching.